If you succeed, choose one target. No disadvantage. The target does not apply any disadvantage. I'm gonna post this ability. I don't think I'm understanding it correctly. If you succeed, choose one of the target's known disadvantages. So I can check his weakness with this. Would that help me at all in this combat?
No, if you know his weakness, you can make it so it doesn't apply. Okay. So actually, it's a boosting thing. Like if someone's bad at something, you can kind of talk to them about it, and they won't be as bad at it. It's like like supporting somebody.
I need to fix this sheet a little bit now that I'm looking at it.
You're good. So, to start this off, I need a meditation check. For initiative. As you kind of, yeah. Does he just like go into like a defensive fighting stance? Is that kind of how it looks?
Yeah.
Okay. And you'll roll whatever ring you roll is what stance you'll start this combat in.
All right. Let's go.
He himself has like a blunted weapon.
I will take. God, fuck, dude.
He's also gonna do Earth. And so, important thing for duels, okay? Do not meet. You don't want to get to max strife.
I'll take my one opportunity.
Okay.
I won't. First move.
Sounds good. So for initiative opportunity, unless you have something else you'd like to spend it on.
Can I use it to get rid of one strife, actually?
On an initiative check, I'm checking.
Yeah, you can tell me what I get with initiative, but if it doesn't help me at all with initiative, I'm just going to get rid of this strife.
No, yeah, so you probably would just want to get rid of strife.
Okay. I don't want to get any more strife. I'll just get rid of that.
Sounds good. And meditation checks are scholar checks, right? No.
They're actually under
physical.
Marshall. Okay, so he's okay at it. So Marshall, he'll go on Earth too. Earth is his best. So you just took an opportunity. He's just going to take the success with strife and then 2 opportunity.
Okay.
So he will go first, technically.
Yep.
Have you looked at the different actions?
I've been reading the types of duels the entire time.
You're good. So page 260 has all the different actions you can do.
260 description. Okay.
So for the first thing he's gonna do, he's going to take the predict action. So you see him kind of like size you up, trying to read you a little bit. So you can change your stance at the start of every turn. And he's gonna predict which stance you're gonna go into. He's gonna try to. If he guesses it right, you'll take 4 strife and have to choose a different stance. I'm gonna tell somebody else what he's choosing.
Ooh, pick me, pick me, pick me.
All right.
Yeah, me.
Okay.
I hate everything about this guy.
So yeah, you see him just kind of looking at you and just holding it. This is turn 1, so each of you take 1 strife, and that goes up like each round. All right, it is your turn.
So I have to decide if I want to stay in this stance. This is only if he knows that This is.
He had to guess which stance you're going to be in next.
So he can choose between air, earth. Even if I start with earth, he can.
Yes, he could choose earth again if you're trying to stay in it. If he guesses wrong, nothing happens, and then it's your turn.
I'm gonna go void.
Okay. I guessed wrong. It's your turn.
Okay. Whew. in void stance now. I'm just gonna. Hang on, I gotta look at the actions again because I want to strike as an attack action. Strike with a weapon. Use the appropriate weapon targeting. Effect. Deal physical damage equal to the bonus. What does center do? Mind use infinite treasures possible. In void stance, you may focus. Roll a number of dice up to the ranks in the skill you choose to reserve any number of those dice. If you do, the next time you make the check using the chosen skill, this is actually really complex. Not like hard, but like
Yeah, there's
I have
It is
deciding. What's up?
It's a game of the mind. Really, really, really powerful.
Because choosing center isn't terrible, but also early strike is also not terrible. And I don't want him to do his bullshit again. So ending it fast isn't a bad idea. It's not worth it. Okay. Let's do center. As on activation, as a support action in void stance, you may focus your energy inward, envision the action in your mind, seeking the perfect movements to take it. You must name a skill when you use center. I guess I'll name Marshall's Unarmed.
Okay. Roll any number of skill dice up to your rank in the skill. And then choose and reserve any number of those dice. If you do, the next time you make a check using that skill. Okay. So basically, how many dice do you have in martial arts? Unarmed?
In the Unarmed 4.
Okay, so roll 4 skill die. Nice.
I will take all of those. And I can
Sure.
basically store these.
Yep, and then so the next time you make a check using the chosen skill, you can replace any number of dice you rolled with those dice. That makes sense?
Yeah.
So like the next time you roll unarmed, you can change those dice out for any of these,
Okay.
which are all pretty clean, so that's honestly not bad. So you just kind of breathe and focus on your training, focus on what you've practiced as you two just kind of circle each other for the moment. We come to round 2. So another thing you can do, I should have done it in round 1. I think no. There is a phase called the stare down. So first off, take 2 strife.
Oh.
As we're in round 2, he does the same.
Okay.
It goes up each time.
So it's like that, tense moment where they're just looking at each other, right? Waiting. So after that, if you want, you can choose to bid the strife to try to go before him. So you can find a number of strife that you're willing to take. He does the same. You both take that strife, and whoever bet more goes first.
The amount of strife we're willing to spend?
Yeah, to bet.
Okay. I know you're not cheating, but can you send someone the amount of strife
always
you're
do.
willing to spend?
I always do. Kevin's got it.
Yep. I'm
Okay.
the chosen one.
I'm spending 0.
Spending 0? Okay. I spent 1. All right. So he's gonna swap into fire stance very quickly. Actually no, he's not. He's gonna stay in earth. He's gonna stay in earth stance. He's going to strike.
Okay. That's a lot. All right, I think I'm out.
This is just damage. This isn't strife that you take.
Oh, okay.
So this goes to fatigue. But I'm gonna take all of that, I think.
I hate this guy.
1, 2, and then 3,
What are you?
5, 6.
I hate everything about
So
him.
he's got the very dulled weapon. 6 plus. Gosh, what's a katana? Katana's normal damage. Is a katana's normal damage 4? Is that right?
Oh, no.
Am I crazy? I'm looking.
What was the question?
Is katana's normal damage 4? Am I crazy?
I don't think you're great.
But am I right?
Uh,
I found it. Yeah, damage is 4. Okay, so 4. Then your normal to hit is 2. So you take 8 fatigue from this hit, as you kind of have to
Jesus
block it. As he comes in just hard once and then backs up. And staying in earth stance, staying defensive. What you were getting is like this guy, he talked a big annoying game, but he's not poorly trained. He is a decent fighter. And it is your turn.
I'm going to enter fire stance, and I'm
Sure,
going
you
to hit
just
him.
frustrated, going to fire.
I don't think so much frustrated. It's just more
Okay.
of a realization I need to end this fast.
That is fair.
And we're gonna roll fire. We have the dice stacked up over there.
Nice.
I will replace the 1 success with strife with this success plus opportunity.
Okay.
Let me look back up at that. And I will take all of those. I will explode. Big money. I hate video games. Big
You
money.
also got your exploding ring. Yeah.
And I also get 1 success for being in fire stance. Oh wait, you.
Which
if you
dice did you end up
suc-
taking?
Hang on a second.
Sure.
I'll tell you in a second. But I think I read this wrong. If you succeed, +1 bonus success per strife symbol.
Yeah. So for every
So-
strife you take in this, you get an additional success. This is how Baron does infinite damage.
So I will take 2 strife.
So you'll get 2 more additional successes.
So 2 more additional successes, and I will take that 1 strife. I turned into the 1 success and strife. I turned it into an opportunity plus success. So that's 2 opportunities. What can I do with 2 opportunities besides reduce my own strife?
Normally with 2 you can crit. However, he's in Earth stance and cannot be crit. You can also let me look for combat. What stance are you in fire?
Yeah.
You can choose another character in the scene, increase the difficulty of the next check they make before the end of their next turn by 1. You can do that. Costs 1 opportunity. Oh wait, if it does not include you as a target, so it's like a taunt.
Okay.
Second thing you can do during an attack action check, you can increase the difficulty of the next check the target makes to resist a critical strike they suffer, which you don't want to do because he's in Earth stance a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Other characters, you can spend 2 opportunity. Other characters must receive 2 strife to choose you as the target of their attack until the start of your next turn. So that would be good. It wouldn't be easy for him to hit you next turn. It would cost him 2 strife.
It's a gamble, but I think we'll take that.
Okay. Yeah. So you just make it a little like it's harder to hit you this turn. It has a penalty too.
Yeah, so it's the double explosion and 4 successes. I think that math is right because I
4
took
successes. Okay.
because I took
Yeah.
2 strife, so the 2 strifes also become a success, and plus the other successes, so 4.
4 successes.
2 exploding and then 4 normal successes.
What's the normal damage of your fists?
That's a good question, actually. I actually never bothered. Kevin, what's the normal fist damage?
What's fisting damage?
Yeah, what's
I-
fisting damage, Kevin?
I don't know that because I didn't do fisting damage. I did elemental damage and sword damage. Oh, man, I need to open up. Let me open the books. Let me open the books. Yeah, I'm opening books now. If File Explorer worked.
Depending on who is hit by fist damage, it might actually increase their health.
Okay, good. I was about to start yelling. Tech guy makes the Yep, everyone go to Derek for their computer help. Yep.
Yep, computer boy.
Computer boy, go!
If it helps, Derek,
He's my computer boy though, so he helps me first.
That's fine. That's fine. Doesn't mean he can't go elsewhere. I
you
would
know,
never.
If it helps, Derek, sometimes I go to my brother.
So a punch normal damage is just 1, and a kick is 2.
Yeah, no, that sounds.
So if you want to kick him, you can.
I guess I'll do kicking.
So 2, and then 4 successes.
Yeah, so it's 4 successes and 2 exploding.
Okay, so 2 go away to hit, so 4 damage. Okay. You just kick into him, and he has to, eat that and kind of back up a bit, gritting his teeth, as you two continue to circle each other for the moment. And we go into round 3. So you each gain 3 strife.
And what do you do when your strife is maxed out?
That'll signal the end of this.
Okay, so we each gain 3. Is he strifed out?
Not yet.
All right, well I'm strifed out because it's composure, right? That's the max?
Yeah, your strife has to meet your composure. Yes.
All right, so mine would hit 10. My composure is 8.
Okay. Then
I started
he will.
with- I
Yeah, you
started
started
with
with
3
some.
strife,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Unfortunately, that's all right. So yeah, he takes the kind of final attack here. Let me find the finishing blow duel thing. Let me roll an attack real quick. Luckily, like I said, this weapon is extremely dulled, so it won't do too much. Okay, he just gets the 2 successes. I'll take 2 successes as an opportunity.
Doesn't he take 3 strife? I mean, like 2 strife because of the opportunity I did?
He will, yeah. That does not strife him out yet, but that is actually
much
really
composure?
close. That would have been funny. You both would have whacked each other. Oh, that would have actually been hilarious. Oh man, that's so close though. Holy shit.
How close was it?
He has 14. He was at 12.
14. Oh my god.
He's at 12. So can you make me a fitness fire check, because that was what you were in.
Is what I was in.
The deadliness of his kind of dull weapon is just 2, so it becomes 4, and then one opportunity is 5. So just fitness. 3. I mean, yeah, with 3 clean successes, you turn it into like nothing. It turns into like a near miss as far as the crit goes. And he strikes once, and that stuns you and pushes you back. And as he again goes kind of into like a defensive stance, and the old man kind of steps forward, and that's it. It's over. It kind of looks between the two of you as you're kind of recollecting yourself from that last little like ringing hit on the side of your head. And he hands the weapon back to the elder of this place. I thank you. Says, kind of bowing to the man. Looks back to you. Taken all business is concluded.
Okay, this is just for my understanding. Because I've never strifed out before.
Yeah, sure.
So like, can I like form words and like have?
Yeah, you
coherent
can. So
conversation?
basically, imagine like you personally, right, are just super duper stressed to the point you can't be stressed anymore, right? If you stress out anymore, you're actually gonna lose it on somebody.
It's like the moment before a meltdown.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. I'll say to him, "You're quite impressive."
Something of like decorum seems to hit him. You performed admirably, Lord Tagashi. I took several hits there, and I have a feeling I will feel them for some time.
We need to have a rematch sometime then.
You hear Moshe go, "No!" As he enters the room. You
I kind
both
of give him a
behave
smile.
admirably. He's just like, "Please don't." Oh God.
Why don't we have some tea?
I actually think that'd be a lovely idea. Kitsuki, I just had a lovely conversation with the Phoenix girl here, and she waves with her one hand. I think perhaps you should take a moment to rest, and we should have a conversation. Please. Fine. And you can tell, like, he himself, like, he took some damage. He's a little tired. The thought of walking all the way back to the City of Lightning with injuries does not feel great. So even though you may not have won this, Togashi, you definitely think he ain't going right now. He ain't going anywhere this moment.
Plan B worked.
Like, got him.
It's. I knew if I couldn't win the duel, I could at least make it more reasonable.
A little bit of status. And you will sit down to talk for a moment. Kind of switching scenes for just a moment. We shift over to the City of Lightning. Well, actually, as he sits down, we'll say, as you guys kind of sit down, and Moshi, I think, goes about the act of, getting you all tea here. He does kind of look to you. Now, if you don't mind, I would like to know, what exactly is your relationship to Morimoto, and I perhaps can elaborate a bit on mine. And with that, we'll cut scenes a little bit.
Okay.
Over to where Morimoto is at the moment. You, Morimoto, have just entered the House of Many Tons to be perhaps a little disappointed. This is just a bar, an inn. A big one, filled with a lot of Gaijin. As you look around, Gaijin and Mantis, who are kind of just gathered in here. It is loud, and it is boisterous as you look around. And in fact, I think you do see, not terribly far, in one of the corners, you see a number of the Susanoo fleet members, including Masanaga, kind of over in a corner talking and laughing and enjoying the place as you walk in. What do you do?
Walk over to the bar.
Sure, you do.
And I'll speak to the bartender.
Sure, what do you say?
So what kind of trouble are people getting in around here?
And you see, it is indeed someone who probably is not very like Rokugani in look and in stature. As he turns to you, all types. And he kind of goes to, without you even really asking, goes to start pouring you a drink of some kind. As he sets it in front of you, he will say, people get in trouble out in the sea, people get in trouble just fighting in here, and sometimes people go missing out in the city abroad. There's trouble to be found everywhere.
What about here in this bar? What are your treats?
Yeah, thanks for that. Are you looking for something strong to drink, or are you looking for fun company? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the best that you got.
Vague. he says, kind of thinking. I can maybe make that work though. And as quickly as he's put this drink down in front of you, Morimoto, you go to grab it, and he takes it back from you, and then goes to pour something else. You're like, okay. And he sets like just this dark liquid in front of you. That's the best I have. And he kind of looks around. If you're looking for something to get into, he kind of points to a few people over in the corner who are Gaijin. In fact, one of them I think you recognize is Junpei, who you met in the other city. And I'll post him again if you don't remember.
Yeah, pictures are my friend.
Yeah, I got you. 3 Gaijin. Where's Junpei?
Oh, he's here?
Yes.
I
But
don't
he
like
had to
that
have-
anymore.
Yeah, he had to have just gotten here like really recently. There's no way. But he is
Did
talking.
I ever tell him where we were going?
No. He is currently talking to this woman and this man, and he has his little assistant with him, who seems to be taking notes. If you're looking for, something to get into, over there would be my recommendation for you. Know where that man goes, the trouble doesn't follow.
Yeah, I've had a interaction with him.
Have
He's a
you?
very charming fellow.
But that's not a word I'd use to describe him. He says just big, toothy grin.
So where's your executive treatment? The back rooms, the dark stuff, the hidden places around here.
Executive treatment, like what? Apologies. What are you? I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
Fuck it, Morimoto Akihiro.
Oh, you're. Shit. My apologies. No, I'm sorry. It's not that sort of establishment. He says, just kind of like looking around. No, I'm sorry. I think you might have the wrong place as far as that goes.
So this is just a regular bar?
I'd hope a little more than regular. It's we have a variety of company, a variety of drink. He seems like he's a little offended by the idea of like this is just a bar. Like, this is my bar.
Derek, when I take the sip of that drink, how does it taste comparatively to
Strong.
the things that I've had?
Well, you get less taste. You get strong.
Is it, how do I describe this?
It's not great. It's just effective.
So probably take is it like a shot or is it like a drink?
This would be more of a shot.
All right, then she'll probably just take the shot like fully.
Sure. Sure. As you take that, can you make me a fitness earth check?
Fitness earth check, you
Yeah.
say?
Yeah. Withstand the effects of this shit.
I got a 2 in that. Let's go.
This is nothing. It's nothing.
I'm waiting for those, but apparently they all came at the worst time.
Oh, that's why.
How many do I need to pass?
So I was looking for 3 to have no effects.
Yeah, okay. Fuck. Well, I gotta take 1 strife, which is fine. And then So we got 2 rolls of the black die. God damn it. I hate my life. We have 1 success, 2 crits, 2 strife, and a opportunity to reduce the strife. So
All
all
of
in
that
all, I take 1 strife, and I'm clean.
Okay, so how many successes did you get?
3.
Just take 3. So yeah, it takes a little bit to make it go down. But just kind of focus for a minute. Now you've had worse. As you kind of blink your eyes open, and he kind of looks at you. All right. Well, enjoy the bar. He's a little like taken aback that you just kind of down that without much effect. If you need anything else or directions or anything, let me know. And he, kind of starts to wander away. Where as you're just kind of sitting there with this shot, Masanaga, you've been sitting at this table with a number of your other crew. I would say, specifically, probably. I don't know who do you think are his friends in the crew of like the few I've thrown out there.
For
For
Junpei?
no, for Masanaga.
Masanaga is where?
No, I'm sorry for Kevin's boy, who's also in this bar.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin's here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wait, that was first sentence.
Yeah, it was. As you look around, like one thing you do see is some of the Susanoo crew, including Masanaga, over on the corner.
Oh, I definitely come over to them.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Then yeah, as you start walking that way, Susanoo, you which 2 of the crew do you think you hang out with normally?
Which
Do you
two
have
of
a moment? Yeah.
I would say definitely Hiroji, and probably also Omi.
Homie?
That creates an interesting three-way dynamic.
Absolutely. Then yeah, as you kind of do, Omi, like they're probably talking about the the execution of the pirates that you witnessed, and
Mhm.
Omi is just saying, I don't know, it felt weird the way that went down. I mean, that's the fate of pirates. I get that, but just the way he went about it. And you hear Hiroji just say, "It was a goddamn show," is what it was. I don't know for whose benefit, ours or well.
There's always their benefit. Is that why the common folk don't really care when or how people get killed, especially if they didn't wrong pens. But they're making a living, I guess. It was not a very good option. They made horrible choices.
They did.
Why would they? And they paid for the price. Like that's that. But the way that they killed them, the show was unnecessary. But I don't expect much difference between the mainland and here. Royalty will be royalty.
I don't know. The Lord of the City got a lot of joy out of his work, is all I feel. And you see Omi kind of just like, shh. Take a look at him like, shut the fuck up.
But he's
like, well, I am right, he says, kind of looking at her just defensively. And as you are talking, you do see Morimoto kind of headed your way.
Oh, he'll turn around on the chair and just like waves. Morimoto over here.
Do you
Yeah,
assume-
you need a drink? Jesus was holding up his glass.
What do you say, Morimoto?
Sorry, I was muted. I just said, Susanoo, hey, how's it going?
I'm good. I'm bad enough after the day and relaxed. And you all had no need of me, so took time for some libations. Team, you came here to do the same?
Yeah, apparently I offended the bartender, though.
How'd you offend the bartender?
Hiroji, the old man who's at the table as well, Morimoto, kind of looks to you. I've been there. He's a softie. He's really easily offended if you don't like everything that he offers.
Oh. I guess that makes me easy then.
Yeah, I was just asking for some of the more executive treatment around here, and he wasn't able to really point me in any direction. And when I asked about his bar, he was telling me that it was just a bar, so he got a little bit offended.
Everyone has their own passions, I guess. He's touched up on his. But what do you mean executive treatment?
Looking for the fun stuff around here.
Fun stuff. I look back to Hiroshi.
He grins.
He'll turn to Omi.
She frowns.
We know where that is.
Oh, do you?
Oh yes.
Like,
What
not
sort
again.
What sort of fun are you looking for, Lady Morimoto? We are here to assist you, of course.
Exactly, all three of us.
Omi kind of sighs a bit. We're also here to make sure they don't get into any trouble. So he says, kind of looking to you, Masunaga.
And what better way to do that than accompany them wherever they're going to go?
I'm not going there. She just looks frustrated.
I'm not familiar with any.
Yeah, you see, they've got a weird like trio dynamic here, Morimoto.
It was good.
What was I gonna say? It depends on what you guys offer. What's around here?
Well,
Maybe? No.
what would you suggest, Hiroji?
He kind of thinks for a minute. Yeah, you don't seem like the type that want to go and sit and drink tea for a few hours. And there's a Glassworks. They're pretty cool. They make a lot of interesting things in their apprentice. Well, they make a lot of things into like they call them spirit vessels. Things that were struck by lightning. Lightning's a big thing here in the City of Lightning, but he makes a few things there that might be neat to find. Also, I do believe I've heard a number of the Gaijin say someone has gone missing on one of their crew. Perhaps a bit of intrigue, a bit of a mystery for us to solve.
Ooh, I like mystery. Are you up for adventure?
Absolutely. I love adventure. I think a little bit of excitement around here.
Excellent. Let me finish my drink first. And Omi just kind of grabs it and pulls it. You did. It's finished. He protests a little bit.
Matsunaga's hiding it.
Yeah.
It's like, I am not suffering that fate. My drink, God.
Yep. Just a brief scene as like you guys talk. Shift back to Togashi for just a moment. As Togashi, you sit across from both Moshi and Kitsuki drinking this tea. And he's asked your relationship with Morimoto, but what do you say? And also, you have a Sakura on your side.
Yeah, so maybe he won't try to kill me during this conversation.
Now, you both are pretty tired. You get the feeling he's probably not gonna start more shit.
Okay, let me.
You are pretty strifed out, both of you.
Yeah. Damn, I didn't even write the name of the book down. Okay, so I I say, well, have you read my book, Derek? I forgot the name of the book. We talked about it, but
We did something
I'll-
like a
I'll-
lesson in humility or something like that.
I definitely, I'll find it in our DMs at some point.
Sure.
But yeah, I said, have you read my book? Then I said the name of the book.
I did. That's how I knew you were associated with her.
Yes.
I got that by your name.
All of it is in there. She's a very good friend of mine. And your relationship to Morimoto?
A bit older. You forgive me for suggesting this, but is anything in that perhaps exaggerated, Lord Togashi? The actions of
asked?
individuals.
Who asked me that?
Kitsuki.
I kind of give like as light a chuckle as I can in my
Yeah.
like weakened state.
And just stressed it, yeah. Weakened and stressed.
Some of it, yes. I must admit. But that is the beauty of entertainment. But enough truth is in there to where you can understand what happened.
He nods a bit. The actions of Morimoto in that do not line up with one that I know. Is why I suggest this.
How so?
And as he kind of goes to speak, I think it's probably Moshi who kind of steps in a little bit. He and Morimoto and a number of others in the Dragon, they went on an expedition a bit before you met her, some few years before, and it left a rather bad taste in the mouth of Lord Kitsuki. Would that be fair to say? He says, kind of looking over to Kitsuki. It would.
Forgive me for this, and I need you to understand I thought potentially that you might have tried to hurt Morimoto. That was where you might do that.
I am not sure what will come out of our encounter.
I'm so sorry, Derek. What did Lord Kisuki say?
He's not sure what will come out of their encounter.
Oh no, not sorry. I mixed up Lord Kisuki and the
Oh,
other guy.
what did Moshi say?
Yeah, what did Moshi say?
Basically, that Kitsuki and Morimoto went on some sort of expedition together in the past, and it left a bad taste in Kitsuki's mouth. Is what he said.
God, fuck, dude. Ugh.
I think
Do you-
perhaps. Mhm, go
Sorry.
ahead.
Do you think the conversation will be just with words?
That depends on Morimoto's actions.
Be honest with me. Did she hurt you?
In some ways, yes. And again, I think Moshi kind of steps in. It's something that I think needs to be resolved. It's been brewing for some time, and I'll be very honest with you, Togashi. I don't know that he's going to let it go for a while until it is addressed. And he kind of looks over at him like, let it go. I'm just saying it's something that needs to be talked about.
I think Moshi is correct. But
So will you
first,
take
yes?
He says, so will you take me to it?
Togashi sighs. You did win the duel. I have to. Kind of says that with a smile. But let's at least get a bit of rest before then.
He kind of sighs a bit, and again, Moshi kind of speaks up. We can stay at the dojo. We have permission to do that. You know that. And besides, we'll need our rest if we're actually going to get a ship from the City of Lightning and come back here to see what was in that water. Fine. We can rest for the day.
That sounds better.
Asaka kind of nods. I'm glad it worked out. I was afraid it wouldn't.
I'm glad it did too, and I'm glad we could meet both of you. I look to the Our two boys.
Yeah. And yeah, you.
I think something Togashi would do, and you don't have to play it out. But I think like when Togashi's like rested a bit, he would like a tour of this dojo just to kind of
Sure, Asaka wants one too. So
yeah.
yeah, you can definitely go about that, and we'll shift scenes again to Doji and Kaito, who I believe are also making their way now to that same bar after their meeting with the lady Hirano.
Yes.
Yes, I changed out of my nice kimono because it's very
Yeah,
flashy.
we're dressed down a little bit.
Okay.
And I have a
I-
question. The hair. Samurai are always supposed to have their hair up, right? Or at least part up? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
pretty
remember.
much. I mean, pretty much. I think. I mean, it's the normal. Yeah.
Okay.
UA's is usually half up.
I will do a half up style too to try. She's just like so weird. I don't have
Yeah.
my hair down unless I'm alone with Kyo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're very informal here. It's definitely throwing you for a loop.
I mean, you could also put it up too. You just don't, leave some of the combs out and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, that's what she does. She just doesn't have all of her combs. She just has a simple tie this time.
Just a top knot.
Yeah. So we
And so
go.
yeah, you do. And there's someone at the front door who would let you both in. And yeah, you find a very loud, boisterous Gaijin inn. And as you look around this place, you see Junpei in the corner. And you also see Morimoto currently talking to a number of the Susanoo as they are kind of laughing and bickering amongst each other. What are you guys doing?
Now that we're here, I'm so nervous.
Yeah, I mean it's loud.
He is
People,
so nervous.
people bump
Um,
into you. Like it's wild.
Is that your flaw?
Huh? No,
Is that-
I'm clumsy.
Okay.
I'm bumping into people. No, I'm saying I'm nervous. Leah's nervous.
Oh. Yeah, I look around, it's like, so we wanted to talk to Junpei. Right?
Yes. Yes.
I see him.
There he is. Okay.
Let's
go.
are you it's okay. I promise.
Oh, we're good. We're good. This is just a lot. There's a lot of people here.
Yes. We walk over politely to Roy Junpei. Wait, I have a question. Our family names come first. Is Junpei his family name?
Yeah. Yes, Junpei is his family name.
His name is Roy.
His name is Roy.
Okay. Because
Uh,
I have a
That's
feeling
our boy.
we'd have to think about it. We as
Boy, our
samurai
boy.
would have to be like, which one should we call him?
Sure. You see, he is currently talking to two people. I think you guys have actually interacted with a few of the merchants who said they needed to go back to him at some point to order more things.
Yes, I like those people.
Yep. And yeah, he's currently conversing with the two of them. And you probably hear bits of a conversation just like, look, we saw him yesterday and he should have, someone should have seen him by now. And he kind of holds up a hand. And I have not been here to see him. I cannot be of much help here. You have to give me more or something, some sort of lead, or I cannot help you. And like when he speaks, he actually speaks like a deeper, much deeper voice. A little gravelly almost. And yeah, they kind of look to you as you come, and even as you guys are doing that, Kuroji at the other table kind of looks to you, Susanoo. He's like, or to you, Masanaga, and just like, hey, Masanaga, you're technically specifically on like keeping them out of danger duty, right? The captain told you specifically, yes?
Technically, that's true.
Can I
Why?
let you know something?
So let me know whatever you want to let me know. What?
You're failing at your job. And you point over to Junpei, and you see both Doji and Kaito going to talk to a very scary man. And Mormoni, you see also where he's pointing. You see the two of them going to talk to Junpei.
You know, there was better ways of saying that than I'm failing at my job.
No, but that's the most accurate. And Junpei kind of looks to the two of you. And he looks to his two friends and holds up a hand, and they stop talking. Can I help you?
We were told
Yes.
that you are someone who knows a lot of things.
Who
She's
told you
being
that?
very respectful.
Sure. He just flat stare. And who told you that? Any more music?
Well, your name has come up at almost every venture. Almost
I
every...
actually,
Go ahead.
Oh,
I was gonna say, out of character, I actually think it was the people that are sitting with
Yeah.
him now.
Yeah, I'm not going
they
to tell
look-
him
they-
that.
They look a
Nope,
little uncomfortable.
I'm not telling him that.
Yeah.
To be honest, at every point in our time here in the City of Lightning, your name has come up as a mover, a shaker, or whatever the samurai version of that phrase is.
Sure.
A
Ooh.
man with knowledge.
Did you see my message? Just want to make sure. Okay, just make sure.
What'd she say?
I just could hear that beeping on their thing. I
Oh.
think she had something cooking. But he kind of looks to you.
It's not a lie, but I'm not
Yeah,
throwing my
sure.
friends under the bus.
No, you're good. It's true that I know a lot of things, but whether they are things that can help you or that I care to reveal or is another thing.
Has he invited us to sit?
No.
Mm-mm-mm. Nope.
Well,
Absolutely not.
we are
Hell
not
no.
being rude.
He is.
Yeah, I
That's
was gonna say,
a
I don't
complete-
think he cares that we're polite.
No, I know. I'm not going to sink to that just yet. Anyway,
Sure.
we've been told that several years ago there were incidents in Shiden Bay, and we were hoping to gain more insight into what happened there.
He hold on, I'm gonna change our music real quick. Or head music, I should say. He looks to you. Shiden Bay. What business do you have in Shiden Bay? Why do you care? It's a small place. I only visit there very infrequently. Just to trade.
When was the last time you were there?
A few months ago.
And when did she kind of subtly tell us her parents were murdered?
Several years ago.
We're just curious about a pair of suspicious deaths a few years ago.
Are you? Well, many people die out there. It is a wild place. Do you have specific names? Do you have a specific goal? Are you with anyone in particular?
I'm not with anyone in particular at this very moment. This is a personal inquiry.
Kind of just looks at you guys for a moment. Well, I don't know that I can be much help. People die all the time out here.
What else did we want to ask him about, Leah?
I think the big thing was Shiden Bay, but also I wanted to kind of I want him to at least know about us, and maybe at some point I got plans, but all of them are real bad, so I want to see if he likes us first.
May I ask what brings a Crane and someone else from Rokugan? Apologies, I don't know yours.
That's okay, we're small.
What brings you to the City of Lightning? And before that, I believe I may have seen you at Gotai?
You did.
Why are you here?
We've been asked to investigate some of the taint spreading through Erie Province.
Inazuma Province.
Some bits of news have reached us of related incidents all over, but Shiden Bay came up more than once.
I have met a number of samurai who believe that it is our fault. The Gaijin. Our presence. Immediately your mind just goes to Asako. Like,
So I was like, oh no, my.
I think Doji would say not every samurai believes that it is someone outside of Rokugan's fault. We have dealt with samurai who caused the problem themselves.
We know plenty of samurai who've done a lot of bad.
And we will own that, and we will acknowledge it. Because it does the samurai and Rokugan no good to pretend like we are not capable of failing in this way. So no, I do not believe it is any non-Rokugani's fault that the taint may be spreading in these two provinces.
he thinks for a moment. Masanari, how close have you gotten, by the way?
He's been table hopping until he gets.
Sounds
to
good.
it.
He's got an ear.
What has Morimoto done at the same time? Kind of curious. Oh, damn it, be here. Or maybe.
So we have our new party coming in, and then Leah and Bonnie are going over to talk to Junpei.
Yeah. They came in after you and kind of went over straight to them. They didn't immediately clock you guys. But one of the mantis clocked the two of them doing that, and that caused Masanari to panic a little bit and start trying to get closer to them. And like, if you sit at the table and Masanari's like, oh crap, and kind of starts moving that way, I think it's probably Omi who kind of looks to you. Junpei notoriously doesn't like samurai.
Trust me, I've found that out the hard way.
You have, yeah. He's never pleasant to be around. He looks to the two
I
of you.
think he'll probably, or sorry, she will probably walk over behind her two friends.
So you just kind of walk straight over? Okay.
Yeah.
I feel it, and I just kind of like, okay.
So yeah, as you are here, he does see you, Morimoto, kind of like fall up behind them, and he's like, Morimoto, how are you? Enjoying this place like Gotai?
Very much so.
And he kind of, I think at that point, like, that broadens his attention. It's like he was talking just to the two of you, and they see Morimoto, and now he clocks Masanaga.
For the record, we didn't know they were here when we decided to come visit you.
All right. Mantis, would you like to come over and talk, or would you like to sit with your back to the wall?
I think good. How are you? How's it going, man? You know,
It's a busy evening.
very, very for all of us, everyone involved.
I'm very popular.
You always are popular. What do you? It's never a question. You're a man of means.
His eyes are just flat at you. I will say this of Shiden Bay, he says, kind of looking to the two of you. It is known its share of hardships, as has everywhere in Erie province, as has everywhere in Uzama.
We've heard.
It is my experience. I believe the samurai are your guards here. I've been here long enough to understand this. The guards of your people. With all respect, as you are not the actual guards here, as you come from other clans, most of you, he says, looking over to Susanoo, I feel this duty has not been fully obliged. And that's, you know, even him being Gaijin, that's a dangerous sentence.
Oh, hold on. I gotta think about this for a second. That conflicts a bit. We have been told that I have an ability for this, I think. Hold on. Where's my character sheet?
I'm glad you do. I don't think I do.
I
have.
We've been told that. What is? Who? No, not you. You. Okay. We've been told that Kinushima no Yuichiro is quite zealous in his in his
and for piracy.
Yes. And I will roll whatever, but she wants to convey to him that when she says zealous, she means overzealous.
Okay. Make a
courtesy air.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I love all of that. So good.
So
Hold on. I gotta.
So you don't know if he has cadence. That's one thing. So you need the opportunities too. You don't know if he has it.
Okay. So I will take the explosion, the success with the thing, the success with opportunity, the exploded opportunity, and then how many do I need to do this? I need 2. So I'll just take that. I don't want to add strife right now.
That's good.
Actually, I'm going to take one of them. I'm going to take that black one as my 4th dice to reduce my strife.
Gotcha.
Okay.
He looks to you as you say this. He seems to smile a little bit. Crane are the one clan that I do understand. We're quite good at the doublespeak. Yes, he is quite intense when it comes to the pirates. Perhaps he even mistakes certain vessels for pirates on occasion. Or one of the fleets do.
Is it the fleet that Kinushima no Tokyo is in charge of?
Make sure I'm right in saying I say?
That's his sister.
Yeah. On occasion, yes. Though she is not the only one.
Hold on, I gotta pull up. Who? Not you. I don't remember which of the ones was a traditionalist. Was it Hiroji?
The old guy?
Yeah.
No, it was the Seiha. No Sishi. This boy.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong group of
You're good.
Mantis. Sorry.
You're good.
That's the one who doesn't like our girl, right?
Which one? No, he does not like her, no.
Yeah, he's the one who was being like, "Rah, rah."
If we are thinking of the same fleet, Sahai? Or however you say that. Cairo!
No. Sure. He shakes his head. No, I've never actually had the pleasure of meeting him, though I don't think either of us would enjoy the company of the other very much.
To be frank, I don't particularly enjoy his company that much either. The ships that are targeted incorrectly, is there a pattern of it up to it?
That I can tell? No. Not really. He does not, depending on the fleet commander. I certainly known friends who their ships were raided at best, and at worst, other things happened.
I'm very sorry.
I'm sure.
Needless violence is against the Bushido, for the record. Did I use the right term there?
Yeah, sure. He doesn't say much to that.
If there's anything we can do to help mitigate that.
He kind of sighs a bit.
We could.
What is it you are trying to get from me here? Do you wish... Speak plainly. What do you wish from me?
Hold on, I gotta go look at something. I look at Kaito and it's very much like, should we tell him about Hirano? Or at least that's what we're interested in?
You look at... I think they both like make eye contact, and Kaito probably says, I would like to speak plainly, though sometimes the ears have walls, and there are quite a few ears here besides the walls. It may not be best for any of us. I kind of stay on the low.
Very well. Onishi. And he kind of looks over to the boy who's, at his side. And again, not that way.
How did he teleport
He
here?
got here quick!
I have to warn you!
Yes, Captain Junpei. Go prepare the ship, please. Make sure there's no one around. Of course, sir. And he gets up and leaves. And he looks over to his other two companions. Don, Zara, we're done for the day. I cannot help you. I do not know where to look. If I hear anything, I shall tell you. And they both kind of look a little disappointed. And we get up and leave. My ship, the voice of what is it, Seneth? I don't want to say it right. Sanoth. The voice of Sanof. It is docked on the south side of the city. I will be there this evening. If you wish to speak plainly with me there, we can do so. Otherwise, I think that will be the end of our conversation.
Kaito will bow.
Yeah, Doji will bow. And I don't really want to stay. I turn around, I look at Muramoto.
No.
Are you finished for the evening?
I'll give a straight look towards
Masanaga?
Junpei and says, "Yes, we're done here."
He nods his head. Goodbye.
Alright, come on,
I'm
guys.
not gonna hurry, but I do
Sure.
want to move with purpose because I want to talk to those art dealers.
Masanaga.
Sure. Yeah. Hey, let's go this way.
Hey, we're good, guys. You know, so we're gonna have a great time over here. We don't need to stay right here.
Omi and Hiroji will also get up and leave, kind of following you guys out.
Oy, could give a guy a little warning before you go do something stupid as that, but you know it's fine. I won't.
I
I don't know what you're talking about. We got a private
I
meeting.
think we handled ourselves. Yeah, I think we handled ourselves pretty well.
I'm not worried about you handling yourself. I'm worried about him handling you, and that's the part that I kind of want to.
I just want to remind you, she can make arrows that blow people off of ships.
Hey, you want to do that in the middle of a bar? Nope. See, that's the stuff that my captain doesn't
Bushido
want.
frowns on needless violence. It says nothing about defending yourself.
Well, that is needless violence if it's done in the middle of a
Now,
bar.
are you saying this because we're women?
No.
While he's sputtering about that, I hurry after the art dealers.
You go after them.
Not at all.
You do see Hiroji just kind of do that, just like Masanaga, you fell for a classic blunder. You have to be quicker than that.
That was like Doji will later, like when we're fast forward as we're getting ready for bed, Doji will definitely be like, that was crane level comeback, good job.
Oh, thanks.
Nah, she just wanted to shit stir the different.
It was just like that.
I like the idea that like Kaito meant it in kind of like a teasing way, but everybody's like, "Damn!" like that was cold. It's just like, wait.
I was just trying to avoid you getting killed. I gotta hit other people.
Yeah, you hurry after the art dealers, Doji. As they're kind of, talking amongst each other.
So, Khan, Zahara, it's good to see you both again.
Good to see you as well. Sorry if we intruded on that conversation.
If anything, we intruded on yours. And I did, admittedly, overhear a bit of your conversation, and I was wondering if you'd share your issue with us. I would like to see if I can help.
They kind of look to each other. A friend of ours went missing. He is another merchant here. He's very friendly, but likes to poke into things. And he was rambling that he saw something the other day, but he didn't want to say what. And then he said he saw shadows, and then he's missing. I don't know. Perhaps, honestly, he could have ate or drank something bad, and is just lost. But
Can you show us to his stall?
I can.
We can.
We've
Have
been
the
over
spiritual. sorry.
He'd say we've tried to go everywhere for help, but the Mantis guards were not super helpful. They looked but did not find him. We tried the lion that is here in the city, and she has not got back to us. And so we tried Junpei. But
I'm very sorry that is happening. Some of my companions are quite adept at sensing spiritual disturbances. If he was saying he was seeing shadows, that is a bit concerning from our perspective.
okay. Yes, I can show you through his stall if you like.
Is Kaito coming?
Kaito's
Like
BRB up. Yeah, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I would have hurried ahead, but with the expectation that my nosy party would be right behind me.
Yeah, Masanage
She
ain't
said
seen you
she'll come.
now.
She said
Yeah,
what?
She said she'll come. She said she'll come.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
And
I think
Masanage-
I don't know what Masanaga's abilities are, but I can sense it. But she's got some skills.
He does have a sixth sense, yes.
Hiroji does kind of look at Omi and probably you as well, Morimoto. Do we want to see if we can find the missing person as well? I know that we were talking about doing that before they sort of are also doing that, maybe.
Is it the same missing person?
Maybe. It could be 2 different people.
Masanage will ask if they... Did you report this person missing already?
They did. Nobody.
Yes,
Probably them.
They did, and the Mantis guards seem unconcerned.
I've got some ideas where to check.
Well, we're not really adept at ghost hunting, or ghost stories. We've seen enough up on the seas.
Masanage, again, Hiroji kind of puts an arm on your shoulder. But I am excellent at people finding.
That is true. That is true. Fine. Then you can start from where you want to begin. But the moment that you see anything weird or supernatural, stop and find me, please.
Why don't you just come with us to start, and then we can split up from there?
He kind of looks
Because
over to Omi.
if it is spiritual, I don't want him alone, looking for whatever it is.
He'll have Muramoto, wouldn't he?
No,
Yeah.
Doji is making a command decision. Everybody's going together
Everyone go!
to start. That wasn't a question.
It seemed like a question.
Omi kind of with it. He's just, alright.
Fine.
I will follow these two to wherever they're going to take us.
Sounds good.
Hopefully towards the market, but, you know, I do have my Wakizashi just in case they want to be shady.
Yeah, they do start to lead you towards the market. We shift back over to Togashi, where you
I
can ask
really
your-
need to be back in the city, but it's fine.
Tomorrow.
Togashi, did you have any other questions you'd like to ask the boy during that
Not
conversation?
particularly. At least not this day I can think of. But yeah, I would like to rest a bit and have that tour.
Yeah, absolutely. You're led through Dutcher Raiden, where it is. Like I said, it's an old place. And like for her part, like Asako really wanted to see it. That she was actually more interested originally, but you seem to be more like taken with it at the moment. As you look at the various floors and like the history of this place, how it has trained Mantis for honestly centuries. Since their clan's founding, it was the first one, and how it takes in other people, some from the Centipede sometimes, and a few others abroad. Tortoise Clan, smaller ones, right? But as you're kind of looking through that place, I think you definitely catch like Asako and Moshi looking down at the water below, like off the cliff of Doja Raven, where they like were looking before, just like kind of in thought. She's half listening as you guys are getting this tour of the place.
Who's half listening?
Asako and
Sako.
yeah, to some
Okay.
extent Moshi.
Okay.
Anything you'd want to do?
I don't think there's anything in particular.
Okay.
I probably do just make some light small talk. If Asako looks like does Asako look like she's like down?
She's thinking. Like she looks like she's in thought.
Okay. I think towards the end of the tour, though, I will try to like pull her aside and just to
Mhm.
make sure. Dog.
Dog.
And say, Asako, are you okay?
Oh yes. Do you remember when we first met Moshi and gosh, what was it? With the Dragon Boy, Itsuki. Like when we went to look at the water before you guys decided to duel.
Yes.
I know that was brief, but
I recall it. In fact, it was earlier today.
yes. Well, there was something in the water. Specifically, I can sense something down there. Something kind of tainted. I can't reach it from here. I'm trying to get a sense of what it could be. It's sort of faint, but it's present. If that makes sense.
I think he thinks on it. Do you want to check it out tomorrow when we're fully rested? At least when I'm fully rested, or would you like to go tonight?
We can't tonight. We'd need a boat to get down there. We'd probably have to sail around from the City of Lightning, so probably tomorrow. I know Kitsuki and Yoshi mentioned doing that, and if nothing else, I'll go with them to figure it out, whether they like it or not.
I think it's a good idea.
She nods. I'm sorry you and Kitsuki didn't get along very well. Moshi's nice.
Kisuki, I think we're getting along a bit better now, at least.
You just had to hit each other a few times, and now you're good.
I could tell I needed him to slow down. Sometimes you don't need to rush into things. And words weren't enough, so a duel seemed to be what it is.
She nods. If you say so. And you can rest that night and begin to press to the City of Lightning tomorrow. Still the night before, Doji Yijin and really the rest of the party, plus a few of the the Mantis crew in tow, you're led to one of the stalls. And here you see, honestly, probably a lot of like pottery that has been kind of set up around the place. Although you do find a few pieces look like they've been actually like shoved inside or cracked. Not like a ton like it was tossed, but like somebody was looking around in here a little bit. And Zara kind of looks. If we had the guards come and look in here earlier, they did not find anything.
Did they do that?
Yes, but we figured if we find him, it's probably something we can deal with later.
I look at the two more spiritual people than me, Kaito and Susanoo. Susanoo. I'm gonna try too, but I would. Do you sense anything?
I will try to sense.
Let me read success.
Cool shit.
quickly.
Okay.
What is my success roll? God, so many.
It's
Those
Theology
any of
Void.
these.
I
didn't
have
know if it was
3
success.
successes.
Meditation.
And, you know,
Theology
I'm
voice for me. Okay.
Gonna
Kaito has
take
so many successes.
I'm gonna take the 2 exploding, the success
Yeah.
with opportunity, and the success with strife. So let me go ahead and just roll those ring die real quick. Roll those dice. Yeah, why not? I'll do it again. Another one. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes and an opportunity.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
I got 3 successes.
And I'm
I
gonna
got 3 as well.
Sure.
before, do we reduce strife every session or how?
Yeah.
I thought it went down by half every session.
Is that right? Let's see. I'm double checking.
All right.
I thought you reduced strife like after every scene or something.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's right. I'm double checking. Remove some strife that's fantastic. At the end of each scene, each character removes strife until it's equal to half their composure, rounded up.
Oh, nice. So I would be at.
And it can be reduced further by like contemplate back notes, like things that calm you down.
You always reduce half your composure.
But
Every new
yeah,
scene. Yeah.
up to you reduce it up to half, and so it can't go below that half until you do things to reduce it further.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, so you have like a baseline of stress that you can reduce lower later as you get time to relax. But you guys kind of go. Let me look at the void here. The void opportunities. I'm gonna start with that, and we'll go into the successes. Anything anyone particularly wants to do with the void opportunities before we start, or if not, I can do some stuff with it. Okay. So you can choose a ring other than void. Reduce the difficulty of your next check by 1 if you use that ring. You can choose to sense a detect another sign of a supernatural if there is spiritual disturbance in the scene. Extra opportunity gives more precise location. So if there's still something currently around, you can use it to do that. Currently around. Yep, and then like if you wanted to use like the skull, you could intuit whether you can learn anything of value doing what you're doing right now. You can determine if there's anything more to learn. So the 2 with opportunity. I know what Leah wants to do. Kevin, is there anything you want to particularly do with yours?
Nothing that I can think of.
Just use it to reduce stress.
Yeah, I'll use it to.
All right. So then, Kaito, you sense if there was some like whatever was here is not currently here. You feel pretty confident as you like feel that around. With starting with the successes, with 3 successes, you guys kind of looking around here. There was, you think, some kind of very faint, tainted something here. As you look around, kind of feel the area. Though its exact nature, you're not entirely sure. With 5, Kaito, what you get is someone who was cursed was here.
Oh,
What is?
okay.
Can you remind me what that means in this context?
Someone has done some ritual to somebody to affect them negatively, usually using a type of ability called Maho, which is Omega illegal.
But this is the
What?
victim?
Yes.
Sorry, I should let her ask
Yes.
questions. My apologies.
Yeah.
I think she looks at our 2 merchant friends. She says, did your friend have any enemies?
Oh, he's genuinely a pretty well-liked man. And, you know, he made a lot of friends. He went a lot of places. I suppose there were a few mantis that he thought he was a bit too chummy, but they weren't ones to like us anyway.
I was sensing he was cursed. There was some curse.
They kind of look at each other. I don't know what could have happened. Perhaps he touched something. He traded in a lot of
Either
things.
that or what did he trade in?
Just what people brought from different islands. Anything he thought was neat.
Okay.
Kaito, just kind of, again, with 5 successes, that doesn't sound right. This wouldn't be like a non-contact thing. Someone did something to a person, is what you think.
Like, what do you...
Like, he didn't get this from secondhand contact.
Okay. Yeah, it's like, no, someone... Do I, like, with 5 successes, do I get, like, it most likely he was the subject of the curse.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. No, somebody... what I'm picking up is he was most likely... This wouldn't be... This was something from him.
Yeah, they kind of look at each other. I don't know who would have done that. He's a nice man.
Do you know if he keeps any ledgers?
They do kind of not. There were some, yes. You weren't the first to bring that up, actually. There were some mantis guards. I believe one of them took it. They were going to look into that for us.
Had you read them before you handed them over?
Not in detail, no.
What do you remember?
I mean, he mainly traded with ships from Gotai or occasionally Kitsunojima. That was it. He doesn't do great business. He's, no offense to the man, he does okay. But nothing crazy. At least not that I know of.
Well, beginning to think like crazy.
I look at
No. Yeah.
Susanoo and I ask, and Kitsunojima is in Erie?
Yes, that is correct. For you, Susanoo.
Yeah, he gives you an affirming nod. Yes, yeah, it is. What could we be looking? So I guess we need to find the. I'll go ask the ledger. Since that's something that something did to him, and he doesn't really have any enemies. He had to piss someone off. So we have to figure out who he pissed off.
Can you get the letters?
I can ask for the ledger. I can ask my captain to ask for the ledger if that don't work.
I think you should start with asking your captain to ask for the letters.
All right. And he'll literally turn. He'll start walking in that direction of the ship.
Sure. You head back towards the ship.
Yep, the ship. Or I guess I'm assuming that's where the captain is, or to ask where the captain is.
Sure.
Quick, before he comes back, run to the
Run!
Gaijin ship!
Yep, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Not again! Not again!
Okay. Curiosity, do you send all the mantis? I know you sent Masanaga. Do you send the other two who were with him?
No.
Okay, cool.
Those are the two. Two can stay. Fuck Asanaga though. Two can stay.
Love it.
I didn't order you, I asked you.
Yeah. I don't know. The last time you asked something, you said it was an order, so I don't know no more.
Sure. Omi looks a bit resigned.
Poor Omi.
Hiroji just kind of looks to you all and is like, there's a non-zero chance this will turn violent. Are you okay with that?
Why would it turn violent?
Junpei does not like samurai. Never has.
Well,
We now go towards his lair, so to speak.
Layer.
I mean,
They're just big wide eyes.
Layer is crazy.
and I feel like we have common interests, and maybe that will pique his interest.
One can hope.
We're coming in as friends, or as, prospective allies. Maybe that'll be enough.
He kind of nods. Omi does speak. Regardless, if you go in with an open mind, that's good. I'm not sure that he will do the same, but we'll be around just in case.
Thank you.
Yeah. So Matsunaga runs off towards the ship. You guys run to a different ship.
Yep.
Um,
We have to shake her chaperone.
yeah,
Crazy. He doesn't even want to do it.
that's so funny. So starting with that, you go to Junpei's ship. It's a big ship. I think I mentioned that before. Big trading vessel. It does have cannons on it as well. And there is a fair amount of crew on it, though it is clear that they are expecting you. Some give you like wary looks, and others a little mistrusting. But the boy Onishi does come up. Tokyo. So sorry. The captain's ready for you.
Thank you.
Of course.
What can I call you?
You can call me Onishi.
Thank you, Onishi. And she'll give a slight bow.
Yep.
He returns it. He's actually not bad at it.
Is he Rokugani?
Yeah, he looks Rokugani.
Okay. We go.
You go. And he leads you into the captain's quarters, which, by the way, are beautiful. They are kind of just filled with a lot of finery. He's clearly fairly wealthy. And just based on some of the stuff that he has, just the ceremonial swords and stuff that are hung up, you think fairly important. As you're led within, there is a kind of a strong but pleasant incense smell in the room, or recently lit. As you come in, I hope you find these walls to be a little more secure. So,
They look much more so.
good. Now, speak plainly. What do you want of me?
Lady Hirano Mari subtly indicated her parents may have been murdered.
Did she?
Yes. So that she could come to here. I don't like the implication.
The implication being,
She's not here by choice.
of course. But tell me, if that were true, would it matter?
To me, yes.
To your people, in general. Your people do many things that they don't want to do. Are forced to do them, often.
Is
Do you
that
deny this?
is that coming from like a place of personal experience?
Yeah, at least it's personal experience or personal dislike, or yeah,
Like-
it's a personal place, is what I would say.
So
He's saying
it's
flavored.
it's not like I've seen it. It's affected me.
Cursia.
Courtesy air. I'm gonna take the 2 explosions and a clean opportunity and the clean success. So let's do that. And let's do that. Cool. I have 4 successes, 2 opportunities.
Hey. So you get, I'll say this. His current demeanor is honestly like the closest thing would be like distaste. Like he doesn't like he doesn't like samurai. Like that is becoming more and more clear. Right. And this is what the opportunities. He's taken a few strife over the course of the day, I'll tell you that. You can also how many successes did you roll?
4.
4. Yeah, well, you get perhaps not exactly personal experience, like he has been wronged in some way necessarily or experienced it in that way, but somebody who has been around Rokugani people a lot and has seen perhaps some flaws in their society and finds it just distasteful as a whole. In many ways, like, honestly, in a similar way to maybe how, like, Asako doesn't like the Gaijin, although it's more from, like, a zealot's perspective, he has, like, a similar distaste for samurai just based on, these are the people that I've seen, right? It's kind of his, like, they're not entirely different people, but just very different reasons as to why.
Okay. So what he was like, do you deny that people do things
Your samurai basically force others to do things because your honor demands it, your codes demand it, and everyone leaves unhappy.
I can't deny something that is clearly true. But that doesn't mean I have to stand for it when I can affect the outcome. I'm very good at getting things that I want. I married a man I love.
That's very nice. But what I'm saying is if this person is here and they're not happy about it, are you going to remove them? Is that your place? Or do you have the right to?
I do not.
What would happen? He would say, like, what would happen if such things were known that you did such things? What would happen to your people? People that you care about?
Well, we would be asked to commit suicide or become a Ronin.
Exactly. So again, I ask, if she is here unwillingly, what is the point? Why do you come to me?
Because I think she is a sign of a greater problem within this community here, and I guess our society as a whole.
It is also the samurai's duty to protect our Haemin. Which I take seriously.
Thanks for a minute. If you're asking me if I know if she is here unhappily or against her will, I am not sure. I have heard similar stories about things that happened in Shaitan Bay. I can go into detail if you like.
We would appreciate insight if you have it.
I have heard a story several years ago of a samurai who seemingly fell for a Hyman out there. It was not extremely appropriate, but he did not seem to care. But he took it farther than I think anyone expected, including her. And that person came into a position of power, came back to claim her, which, from what I understand, it can do. And it did not end well. Not immediately there. Some people protested. I, based on the age of the man and woman, assumed this is likely the girl's parents. They were killed by this man's fleet or his people. And she was brought to the City of Lightning, where she has remained thanks for a word, in living a rather lavish life, but whether she enjoys it or not, I think would not be hard to guess. You would be hard-pressed to find anyone in Shaitan Bay who admits these two people existed, and their bodies, as is the custom of your people, were burned. So you will find very little evidence of them.
Do you know their names?
I could... Yeah, I would say yes, I do.
May we have them?
I can provide them, but what will you do with them?
Personally, tonight. Pray for them. In the coming days, go to Shiden Bay and see what we can learn.
I'll have Onishi write the names for you.
Is there anything you can tell us about Shiden Bay?
A small place. Not a lot of people live there. I believe this gentleman who met the woman, he never says the names for whatever reason, was only acquainted because he was a small captain at the time. And they went through a number of times. It's only after he achieved greater things that he returned.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Out of character. Is this a right we have as samurai?
I mean, so
Like
he's
the fake
probably
war wives?
so like he could do it, yes. Like yes. There's a number of like different like clans that like have had battles and like through marriages like that has ended, even though it wasn't like the happiest of marriages, or perhaps both sides were not super pleased with it, or one side was not really pleased with it. Yes, it is a thing. To do it with a hymen, no, like he couldn't have married her. You don't
Human.
think, or human, yeah. With a human, you could not. He couldn't have married her. Could he have like taken her as like a consort, or not a consort, like as
Concubine.
a concubine? Yes, he could have done that. Technically, like for him to like take one as a concubine would elevate her station. But also,
Okay.
it's like it would be complicated. Like you couldn't take this to any authorities and say he can't do this because he could. Whether it would be viewed as distasteful, or that would depend on the lord or the clan or something like that.
Given what I am reading about concubines in L5R, it is distasteful because this is supposed to be for the purpose of fostering an heir in return for compensation.
Yeah, but he can do it.
That is
It definitely is one of those things that could be like a damage to his image, but
Right. And if I may beg a bit more of your knowledge, have you noticed an increase in dark magics or taint in Iri and Izunama?
he thinks about it for a minute. I would say this is true, yes. Though it is different. I feel like there is something strong here, but it hides. It hides well in a number of places.
I was picking some of that up. Do you
Do I
do you know
where?
where? Yeah. Where have you felt it?
Strongly. Thanks for a minute. I've sensed it a bit in Kitsunojima. And on the path here, near the northern part of the island, there is waters there that are not good. There is something wrong with them. There have also been reports.
The north of this island?
Yes. Also, the same island that Shiden Bay is a part of. If you go a bit inland there, they say there are reports of an old fort or something that might have some corruption there as well. Though, very rarely do people go that far inland.
Is there a reason? Is it impassable? Difficult to get through? Jungle?
Difficult to get
mountains?
through, lots of wild animals, and potentially dark magics.
I look at everybody else to see if they have any more questions.
I have a question. It's kind of off topic, sort of, or kind of a tangent. Have you heard anything about the Pirate King?
A bit. Why? He's
We've also heard he's in Shiden Bay. And we've seen his list of demands of people that he wishes to recruit.
Yes, he's been in Shiden Bay, he's been further into the south. Where he is now, no one really knows. Right. But yes, his vessels only target very specifically Mantis vessels under the employ of the Lord of City of Lightning, where they've allowed us safe passage in the past. Though it did take a bit of convincing. That captain was a little rough. Yeah, thanks back a little bit. And in truth, I don't think they really liked that they had to let us go. But they kept their word.
Oh, no, yeah. Okay, thank you. And she kind of bows at that.
Yeah, sure.
Does Morimoto have any questions?
Not gonna lie, I've been a little lost for the last couple minutes.
You're good.
There's so much that's been happening.
Yeah, it's been a lot. They're basically talking to Junpei and his ship right now, kind of about what happened to.
Junpei, the pirate captain guy?
Yeah.
He's not a pirate. He's just a gaijin.
He's a gaijin. Yeah, he's a gaijin.
Bear, were you there for the conversation that Kaito and Doji had with the lady?
Hirano
With
Mari.
the lady.
Yeah.
No, I don't
Okay,
know
that's
any
probably.
lady.
Okay, I can see why you'd be a
So-
little lost.
Let's catch you up just real quick. Because we probably would have given you a TLDR. Is Hirano Mari is Dude McDude Faces Yurichio's concubine,
Yeah.
and
that'd
we
be
were
more
able
accurate.
to.
Mari is whom?
This girl right here. I'll send you a picture.
So, she's his
She was at the thing, right?
side piece, except for like she's the central piece.
She's like the
Yeah.
only side piece, which makes her not a side piece, but that's
Oh,
He calls
so
her,
the
like,
Lord
his
of Lightning
consort.
has a concubine.
Yeah, he calls her his
Yeah.
consort.
Ah, but it's a concubine. A
Mhm.
little dirty bitch.
it's not her fault.
I'm not talking about her.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't believe you hate women now. That's crazy.
Oh, I love women.
No, Kinoshiba is the old dirty bitch. And we found out
Mhm.
that he came to he basically kidnapped her and killed her parents.
Wow. Okay, so that's fucked up.
Yeah, and that's why we're asking Junpei about this stuff, because my first thought was, who's gonna hate this guy more than us? It's probably Junpei.
Right.
So that's why we're here in the first place, to kind of see if he could help us with this. And then he gave us a lot of philosophical questions, where we just had to be like, yeah, we know samurai are a little messy.
We know we're not perfect. I'm not perfect either. However, I do try.
What did he give us on the matter?
That he was very careful not to say names.
Mhm.
But he implied heavily that Kinoshima Yurichiro
Yeah.
murdered her parents and took her away from Shiden Bay.
Yeah.
He also told us that there is a lot of taint energy here in Kitsunojima, Shiden Bay, and off the tip of this island that we're on. So, like, where Tagashi is right now.
Oh.
Also, what might be important is we're hoping to settle this before Mari Hirano does like something that's going to taint her, because there is something
Right.
that is watching her very closely. That is
So she is the innocent in all this.
We don't. Okay.
Yes, but maybe not for long. She might start delving into some tainted
stuff.
We don't know for sure, but all we know is that her parents were killed and that she was
And-
kidnapped.
Probably the
And
most
real
accurate way to put
talk,
it is you know that
she-
she is the victim, maybe not an innocent, but a victim.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
she is
she's
a
a
victim, and she carefully implied that she has a plan, which can be good, but not if you're playing with things that you shouldn't be.
which we think that she is, playing with things that she isn't, or she shouldn't be, like,
To try to get out
like
of
our
this
boy.
terrible situation.
Yes.
Because I'm gonna be so for real with you. If I had to sleep with the man that murdered my parents, I too might turn to the dark side.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I might also dabble in some blood magic.
So I don't blame her, but we need to get this resolved before she falls.
Yeah.
So that's the TLDR of the situation.
Sounds like we know where she is, right?
We know where she is. We know where we need to look for some darkness, and we got a little bit of information on the Pirate King, who's probably Rotan. Sadness.
I'm just saying, it's his MO.
I
Our
know!
boy here in the City of Lightning is such a guy to fucking take down. Like,
Yeah, I know.
my boyfriend, the Batman. Like,
I wonder where he got that from now.
So, I mean, unless he has anything else to say so that he can get one more parting shot in, unless anybody else has questions, I will bow and thank him for his time and wisdom.
yes. And if you need anything, you've been of great help to us. So, I don't know what you would want with us, but if you do ever need our assistance, we're here.
I appreciate it. Thank you for letting me know. Have a good night. He's
You
like,
as well.
yeah, emotions.
Okay, did the Mantis people wait outside the door?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then I don't have to be like, don't talk about what we just talked about.
No, they were kind of making sure like the crew didn't like try to ambush you guys when you exit
Okay, perfect.
because they weren't sure. Masanaga, you run back to your captain, who is on his ship. He's not alone. As you kind of like go into the captain's quarters,
This bitch.
he yeah.
Shit!
That's
I thought
wild.
Morimoto was gonna break his heart, but it's gonna be the other way
Flipped.
around.
Flip the script. I will say, it's funny. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna keep going. You guys make whatever thoughts you want. You do see like he is like sitting across the table currently, talking with this woman, who is just kind of arms crossed talking to him as well. And you
Uh-oh.
enter.
This bitch.
And
All I'm seeing is threesome.
Yeah.
Hey, you calm yourself.
he does look to you as you enter. Masanaga, please come in. Did you need something?
Yes. He'll give a small bow to Noshima. But I need to request. We need access to a missing merchant's ledger,
A ledger?
and it seems that
Like in the City of Lightning?
some other higher mantis has taken them.
Like in the City of Lightning.
Yes.
She actually turns. The woman does. Perhaps I can be of some assistance? What merchant?
He was recently reported missing, and it seems that there's some more darker magic involved in that.
Darker magic.
He'll nod.
Do you have proof of this?
We went over to his stall and worked our magic. Sorry. But, do so again if you really need that affirmation, but I personally would like to make sure that that's as well with the company I am guiding. He had to take a moment to figure out which term he wanted to use.
Who are you guiding?
The mainlanders. Some mainlanders.
I see. If you can give me the name, perhaps I can get you something in the morning. That work? I have more business to talk to you with your captain, but
That's fine. I appreciate it. I need to find the guy's name. So many sheets.
no, you're good. If you just want to give him the name of the missing guy, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll just give her the name of the missing guy.
Okay.
We need more sheets of clothing.
I'll look into it.
Why is Act 1 and Act 2 open closed?
My captain. And she kind of turns away from you. If you could point out again where you met this pirate, that would perhaps line up with a few things that I have seen. You said he had this note. And she's actually holding the note that he provided, right?
Mm-hmm.
This comes from Kitsunojima. This specific type of paper grows there, or is made there, I should say. Where exactly did you meet him again? And he's like, north of the islands. So he's kind of going through, explaining. I see. So it would have had to have been in between there that he received this letter, probably. Likely. Because this is fairly fresh. So Kitsunojima and Shiden. Or in between Kitsunojima and Gotai. It doesn't leave a lot of places. Thank you, Captain. That helps. And he nods. Of course, anything to help you and your cousin out. We're happy to assist.
Yeah, we do that.
And she bows once to him, and then moves by you.
He'll bow. He walks.
Sure.
And wait till she leaves. So what's that about?
That was an interrogation. He just puts his head in his hands.
Why were...
They're trying to find that pirate king. I didn't realize to the extent she is. You got to see the nice part. She's actually rather intense. She dislikes him. Good bit.
What did he do to her?
I don't know.
Huh.
Maybe just what he does to her cousin. Maybe it makes them look bad. I don't know. One thing I am fairly confident in, I would not want to be a citizen of either Kitsunojima or Shiden Bay in the coming months. She's going to go on a war path.
That's fair, yes, but I don't know if I would rather deal with the interrogation or dark magic.
How are you getting in dark magic? What are you doing?
What are they doing?
And then he's like, "Where are they?"
I've listened
pretty
to
much.
your statement.
Where are they right now?
I left them to their investigation, and when I usually leave them, they tend to leave me, so I have to be here right now.
So they're looking into dark magic, and you know
No,
they'll
I
leave you,
am,
and you left.
because I need the answer to the question I asked the lady.
You just said they were looking into it.
They go elsewhere when I leave them. That's what I said. I don't know what they could have done.
Go find them. Don't let them get killed. That will be on us. Atomo will not forgive us. Do you understand that?
I understand that I already, saved them from Roy once already. It will never won't happen again.
What do you mean you
Can't
saved them
possibly-
from Roy?
We know- They decided to talk to Roy about
We're gonna start a war.
I stopped that conversation from happening.
Did you?
So, as far as the captain knows, yes. Anyway, you're not there. Let them-
Keep them away from Roy Junpei. He hates samurai.
I know
You
that.
know he hates us.
I know so much. I know exactly why. See, then I continue to do that. So I'm going to go back. I got the answer to my question, so I will go find them once again.
Okay.
You enjoy your post-interrogation drinking.
Do you think we should go back to the market so that Susano doesn't suspect anything?
See, I was gonna say he's gonna walk out and like see us walking out of
Junpei ship.
Junpei's ship.
Luckily, you guys are parked in different places. Like the shit, there's different docks, and you guys are in different ones. He's very specifically in a different one.
He's like, I'm not parking at the pirate dock. At the samurai
He's
dock.
not a
It's crazy.
pirate. He's a gaijin.
I corrected myself.
But yeah. So first off, where's Masanaga going? And second off, where's the group going?
I think Doji would legitimately say, "Should we head back to the market so he doesn't suspect anything?"
Is it gonna be a
Even though
race?
these two are going to tattletale on us as soon as they see him.
You know, I'm not sure it's gonna matter.
I am an excellent secret keeper. Oroji says, and Omi just kind of shakes her head. He's not. I am. That's not going to matter. He's not.
Well, let's just head that way because that's probably where he's headed anyway, and we need to meet back up.
He isn't going back to the market still.
Yeah, he just looks at her as you're walking. She's like, I resent that immensely. She's like, you're a drunk with a loose tongue, and you're always drunk. You are a mean woman. Do you know that? Continues on.
The thing is, Masanaga was gonna go there, and if he didn't see anyone, he was going to get an animal to find you.
Yep. He's like, please. Yeah. Yeah. You guys meet up there. Just for fun.
I figured it would be a race. Let's see.
This is a little bit of a race. Just to see who gets back. I feel like I want some sort of water check. I know it's weird, but like shifting and moving.
Look, I'm just gonna say I'm not in a hurry. We already talked to our boy.
Yeah,
I
sure.
think it's funnier if Masanaga gets there first
Yeah,
and
no,
realizes
that'd-
we're not
Yeah.
there.
If you guys are cool with it, yeah.
I'm not in any
Absolutely.
particular hurry because I think Doji is thinking over everything and the implications of what we learned.
Sure. Then Masanaga, you arrive first, and they're not there. You do see, you're just like, you do see the other two guys in nearby, and you're probably like, I gotta go ask them where he went. They went, and you do see them kind of coming up from the south. just a big group of them. So it's not long after that they arrive. A little bit of relief that you're not sure where they went.
They went for a walk. They went for a walk.
Yeah,
That's all.
they went for a walk.
Mm-hmm. He'll wave them all. So, I got my answer. Well, we will get our answer tomorrow. Where did you go?
Oh, good. Oh, we went to go talk to Junpei.
He falls down onto his knees. He's laying.
Masanaga, take 3 strife.
We survived. He was even
It's
for
fine.
him friendly. For him.
For him. Okay, cool. For him.
I have identified the first mate of the ship by his evil eye.
Evil eye. Okay, in my absence, you two were supposed to keep them away from danger. You went straight into it.
They did. They did a really good job. They made sure
We
that nobody
guarded the
attacked
door.
us.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're
what
very
happens if they get stabbed while you're guarding the door?
If 3 samurai cannot handle 1 gaijin, we all have a problem.
You have not. First of all, that's a little bit racist. Second of all, Gaijin
Is
can
it
be
really
out-
racist to be outnumbered 3-1 and expect to win? Or
A little bit,
to outnumber
sometimes.
someone 3-1 and expect to win?
He let you onto his boat confidently. You think he's really alone or has no ability to defend himself? No. Roy would have. I don't know what he could have prepared in those.
Is it because we're women?
No, it's not because you're women. Women are strong. But no.
Much better, Masanaga. You were prepared that time. Good deflection.
I mean, it was kind of perfect that only the women went in, so, you know.
What do you mean? This is 2 dudes here. They're 2. One is off dueling.
I'm not going to tell your captain. I can't speak for your crewmates, but I have no plan to tell your captain about what happened.
You look over at Hiroji, who is swaying slightly, and you know there's no hope, Masanaga.
Fine.
Yeah, we're fine. We're intact. I didn't sense any darkness or taint.
Yeah, and he gave us some really good information.
Mm-hmm.
So
What did he
we'll
want in return?
to lecture
for us
us
to get
about
off the ship.
yes, and to lecture us about how our society is broken.
Yeah.
That seems like very a loose punishment. I feel like there was a silent agreement in his mind.
He must
That's
like
not-
us.
Kaito is
Lady
very.
Kaito, while you are most certainly lovable, no.
Aw, thank you.
I think it is that Kaito is. She has one of those faces that you can't be mad at.
The baby face, or the baby fat still isn't gone.
It's a weapon.
Look,
It is.
to be honest, my friend, it was a risk. We took it. It's fine.
It's
I'm glad we took it.
what useful information have you found that where are
We'll
we
talk
going?
about it later.
I just
Okay.
need everybody to know that in the background, somewhere very far away, all you hear is failure.
We're
Hiroji pays some guy 2 coins at the yellow.
well. We need to get Togashi back here, but we did get information on where Taint is growing. North end of this island, Shiden Bay, and Kitsunajima. And we're thinking to go to Shiden Bay and then Kitsunajima.
Oh, we're going towards the Dark Man. Okay. We're going towards. God.
We have a lot of
alright.
jade.
Yes, yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
Is it? And I'm so happy for that. It doesn't mean I want to deal with it, but I'll deal with it. You know, For the cause. For the cause. I need a drink. Roji, where's Theo?
Well,
He's just kind of. I have none.
shouldn't we be heading back to the palace?
That's my cue to go home.
Yes.
Thank you for helping us.
Yes, thank you.
I bowed at both of them.
They both bow. Omi pretty cleanly, and Hiroji not so much. He's a little stumbly. All right, Omi.
Appreciate you too.
Yep. No, have fun in the palace.
I'd rather be on the ship, but you know, it is what it is.
Now that it's
Okay,
just us, we learned more about the weird tension regarding people's feelings on Haranomari. But let's get some sleep before we go into that.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
And for the record, Doji is going to offer prayer and sacrifice for her parents.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever we do. I don't know if we actually, like, burn stuff or whatever.
You can do like a little prayer for them. Absolutely.
Because I don't think Doji would have done anything different if they were trying to do something like that to her daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Or her son, really.
Yeah, definitely not. But yeah, the next morning comes, and moving over to Dojo Reed and Togashi. Katsuki and Moshi are up pretty early. And they're kind of looking to, you and Asako. Ready to move City of Lightning.
I kind of look at Asako and I say, "Did you want to check out the?"
We have to go to the City of Lightning anyway. She says, kind of, she's not quite fully awake yet.
Okay.
We have to get a boat and sail around. There's no real way around it.
Okay. Then yes, we shall go.
And you do. You move south in the early morning towards the City of Lightning. And it's, I'll say it's, early midday when you guys get back. And are you leading the two of them to, like, the palace, or are you, like, Katsuki wants to find Morimoto very quickly.
I think we're just going to. I try to also. Oh my gosh, I'm the nice boy today. I'm trying to also just keep his mind like calm. I don't want him to like start running down the mountain or feel like this is something he needs to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to also be his entertainment. Oh, also, I finished with 10 strife total, but I only have 8 composure. Can it only go up to 8? Or can it go like past?
So if you're 8, you have, like, 10 is as high as it can go, or 8 is as high as it can go?
8 is as high as it can go.
It goes back down to 4.
Okay.
And yeah, you try to keep his mind on other things. When you quickly figure out, like, this is a guy who, like, is in his own head a lot. He thinks a lot. And, like, some of his deductions don't make a lot of sense. But, like, if you're talking about, like, certain problems, it's like that guy who, you give a math problem and he doesn't do, like, the equation right, but he gets the right answer at the end. So what it feels like sometimes, just talking to him.
Yeah.
You're like, well, how did you get that? Like, but, the Katsuki are known to be a little, like, strange that way.
Yeah.
For her part, Asako keeps Moshi talking, and they go back and forth. Talking about, honestly, probably just talking about, like, some of the Asako's practices and versus, like, the Moshis.
But I think overall, also, I am trying to like get to know our two new boys,
Sure.
just to like get in tune with them.
Sure. I mean, Kitsuki, very, very talkative, very engaged with whatever conversation you are doing. Moshi is like very elegant samurai, but strikes you as like very like reserved and traditional samurai for the most part. You think perhaps making him like, scream out in frustration the other day was probably fairly out of character for him. So it's probably an accomplishment that you were able to do so.
Okay.
Whether you view it as an accomplishment or as just a fact, it's up to you. But
repeat that for me one more time. Like, how does he view
like whether you view like making him like lose his unmask and get frustrated because you two dueled as an accomplishment or not is kind of up to you how you view it. But you imagine it's not something he normally does.
Okay.
But you eventually midday arrive in the City of Lightning. Plans to go find your team?
Yeah. I don't know if Mori. Well, no. Yeah. I guess the first place we would go to is like our place where we're staying.
The palace. Yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
What are you guys? Yeah. What are you guys doing in the morning when Togashi is going to be headed back to the palace?
Making tea for my friends who are, especially Susanoo, because he's probably stressed the F out because of us. So I'm offering a tea ceremony to all of them.
Oh, so much appreciated. He loves it.
What do I have to do? Is it a courtesy air? No. Wait, what? Where's the tea ceremony? TN2 performance void. Okay. Performance void. Boop.
Ooh, ah.
Oh wow.
Ooh,
Oh wow.
ooh, ah.
Hold on.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hold on. I want to.
clean.
That's good.
Ooh, ah. Ooh.
Do I get anything for extra
I think it's not more
successes?
opportunity you get.
Thanks, more opportunity.
You just need more opportunity. I think what you're
Each
aiming for
target
is
removes 3
opportunity.
strife plus equal to your plus additional strife equal to your bonus successes. I'm gonna take the 1 and see what this gives me. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I get rid of. Hold on. You mean so you remove 5 strife total?
Yeah.
Woo!
I hope that gets you all down
Who?
to low.
I was gonna say, who is that?
It's for
Ooh.
how many people can I do? Oh my god, I don't even know my own stuff.
That's a good question. I think it's up to like your
Up to your ranks in
something, right?
culture.
Ooh.
Are you cultured?
Who looks more stressed out of? I feel bad for Susanoo because we lied to him and then stressed him out at the market. So he's
Yeah.
definitely one of them. I mean, it's
Dirty
not like
stress.
it's not like you don't get tea. It's just like who looks more stressed, Morimoto or Kaito?
Morimoto, how stressed out are you?
Barely.
Yeah, I'm kind of barely too. It's kind of whatever.
I'm not
whoever you like
picking.
more.
You two fight amongst yourselves.
Like who do you like more right now? Go for it.
I'm not.
Oh, you know what? I think I calculated that wrong. It might be me. I think
Okay.
I'm actually a lot more strifed out than I thought I was.
Okay, so I'll just pick Kaito, and you can take
Okay.
up to 5 strife off. And
Sounds
I
I
have.
will definitely do that.
Yeah.
I'm still working on my fatigue.
Togashi. As you guys make your way up to the castle, your two, new friends in tow, some of the guards do kind of eye Kitsuki a little warily, but they let him pass. Just something you notice.
Who walks past us?
But like as you're walking up to the palace itself where your friends are, like some of the guards, like the mantis guards, do watch Kitsuki a little suspiciously, but they do let you pass.
Okay.
They don't seem to mind Moshi, just Kitsuki.
Kitsuki, he's the one in the lesser clan, right?
He's the one you dueled.
Oh, he's a dragon. Why is he? Okay.
Yeah, you're not sure.
Is it every guard we walk by, or just
No,
like one?
but
group
it's
of guards?
enough.
Okay, that's weird. I'll pocket that for now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's something you clock.
I'll pocket that information.
And then, you arrive up in the palace. And then, as you're kind of looking for your friends, you begin to hear them kind of talking into one of the rooms. Do you do anything? Or just kind of leave them in?
Who's talking?
Your friends kind of in a room. Just you hear them conversing over tea.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Sure. So, Togashi, you walk in.
I blink at the new people.
You know what? Actually, wait. Rewind a little bit.
Sure. Yep.
Actually, rewind quite a bit. I just thought of something.
Okay.
I think this is before, like, even before we get to the city. I want to have this conversation with our boy.
Sure. Go for it.
The dragon boy.
Kitsuki.
Yeah, I want to ask, how do you feel?
Today,
Yes, right now at this moment.
my left arm is sore.
Apologies, but
No.
I don't mean your physical body.
I am.
I pat my chest a little bit.
I'm fine. I'm mentally prepared for whatever this is going to be. Looking forward to it a bit.
Is there anything you need to get off your chest? At all?
Later today.
Okay. Just. I want you to remain calm and focused.
I'm completely calm.
I kind of smile at him. I pat him on the back, which I don't know if that's the Rokugani thing to do, but I do the equivalent of that.
Yeah, especially considering you guys
The
just
equivalent-
fought yesterday.
The equivalent of patting someone on the back. And I say, "You're going to do well, Fred. Stay put."
I'm perfectly fine.
I want to incite him. Is he perfectly fine?
Sure. Go ahead, roll me sentiment air.
even ask,
Kitsuki's like handler. Who is that?
Moshi?
Okay, Moshi's up with the centipede. Got it.
Yep.
You
he's
put
here.
Kitsuki
I mean,
in the City of Lightning, and I'm like, where is
Because
they?
he normally is.
Explode.
He went on a trip.
Okay.
I hate this game. Man, I'm gonna use my opportunity to get rid of that strife I just got.
That's good. So, Togashi, as you look at him out here in the wilderness on the the walk to the City of Lightning, he looks fine. He looks good. Fast forward a bit as you're about to enter
we
the
go
room
back
with your
now.
friends.
Okay.
You look at him again. He's a lot more intense. Like he's
Jesus. Before we go in,
yeah.
you're going to be calm. Everything's going to be okay. Remember, it's just a conversation.
I know how to
Okay.
handle my business, Togashi. Thank you. Can I proceed?
I blink at him a couple times.
Moshi kind of looks at you from like behind him, just like, let him do it. He's got to get it out of his system.
I like step back from him.
Sure.
But I
So
think I
do
do
you-
enter the room first. To be fair.
Okay, I was gonna say, do you let him enter
That
first?
makes because I don't want to let like a random person walk in first and then my entire party jumps him.
Yeah, right. So yeah, Togashi, you kind of lead, and you all kind of see as Togashi enters, two people behind him, and like Asako just kind of like I think in the very back, kind of trailing, kind of coming to a spot to the back right of Kitsuki, and you guys for the first time see Kitsuki and Moshi. Again, one more time, we'll show their pictures. Boom. And boom. Morimoto. This man, Kitsuki, clocks you immediately, like without a moment's hesitation, just like eyes on you. Can you roll for me? Let me find it. An earth. Honestly, an earth. Weird check. Earth medicine. I know that makes no sense, but just do it for me.
Okay. I thought I got back into the game. Okay. Is it Earth or is there Medicine Earth? Medicine.
Yep. What do you want?
What do I want? Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
Nice
first
job.
of all, we gotta do this.
You'll
What,
take
what
the
do I
exploding
want?
success. Yeah, which of the four? Do you want all of them?
Oh, perfect. No striff.
Nice.
Okay, I'll take the one strife in this moment. I'm not gonna metagame and just say that I don't. Whatever's happening, I'm just gonna take all the success.
All right, sounds good. So you have 4 successes. Yeah, the moment you kind of lay eyes on Kitsuki, you get a number of flashes of visions. You see a fairly large group of dragon, kind of walking them all along the fields, along just the mountains of the dragon territory. You remember being in pursuit of something. With 4 successes, you remember being this is the group you were in pursuit of the blood speakers with. You see familiar faces. You see the face of that revenant that you fought before he was the revenant. You see yourself talking to that man specifically, to another woman who has like 2 blades like you do as well, where she is currently kind of just laughing loudly, and you see this this individual, Kitsuki, there as well, kind of frowning in her direction, but like a frown that doesn't actually, register, like he's trying to hide a smile underneath of it. You see just the 4 of you kind of talking amongst each other. You see another flash of a vision. This group of your 4 plus another 10, 15 dragon moving into a cave. It's a cave from another vision that you've seen where you were tracking down that blood speaker. You see the vision of yourself finding the one woman blood speaker and then being ambushed by the other one from behind. Although this time the vision lasts a little bit longer, you see the chaos that ensues. You see a lot of the dragon begin to go down, and where normally it's just visions and not a lot of emotions, this time you remember a feeling. You remember genuine fear, the knowledge that this is going to be where you die, this cave, unless you get out now. And you see yourself, you get out of this place of death. You hear one person kind of shout your name as you run, a man's voice in disbelief. And again, with 4 successes, you know it to be this man, this Kitsuki, who in your previous visions of him wears a frown, but like he just seems lighter. He seems to hold himself a little bit happier. Now you see him in front of you with none of that joy. Just a cold look as he stares at you. You also see the, other man behind him, kind of eyeing him and you, smiling. Kitsuki doesn't say anything at the moment, but I do think Moshi kind of looks at all of you. Sorry to intrude.
I would stand up, respectful bow, keeping an eye. If Kitsuki is staring at Morimoto, I would subtly move in front of Morimoto.
Sure. As you kind of do so, you maybe clock eyes with Asaka, who is like behind Kitsuki, and she gives you just like a smile that's set, like kind of that vacant smile that Asako gives, like, I can burn it, you know. So you get that she's probably doing something similar.
Welcome to our tea party. Please, who are you?
My name is Moshi. He kind of bows a little bit. Moshi Hatsuki, pleasure to meet all of you. This is Kitsuki Shoma, a friend of mine. We've had a bit of a trip.
I'm Doji Jin.
It's a pleasure. Pleasure to meet you. I believe I've heard your name. Somewhere. Rich Frog, is that correct?
Yes.
That would
I
make sense.
was with Morimoto and Kaito. We are battle sisters. And she kind of like that. She was talking to Moshi, but her eyes kind of slide to Kitsuki, like, I will. Do not try me.
Sure. Sure.
It's nice to meet you. And I bow. I'm oblivious.
Sure, absolutely. Moshi bows as well. It's nice to meet you as well. Kitsuki. And he kind of takes his eyes off of Morimoto for just a moment. And like as he says, like, you introduce your names, there's like a brief moment where you see him like make eye contact with you individually as your name is said, and like there's a lot of thoughts for a moment as he just stares at you, and then he looks at the next person, and then the next, and then he goes back to Morimoto. But now his eye contact kind of breaks. Kitsuki Shoma of the Dragon.
Ah.
Pleasure to meet you.
This is Togashi.
Nice to meet you as well.
Yes, it's lovely to meet you. This is Togashi Iori, who was with
Wait.
Morimoto and Kaito at Humility's Lesson, is Susanuo, a new friend of ours.
He nods. Togashi and I met recently. Moshi just kind of.
I don't know
pulls
why
his
I
head a little bit.
introduced Togashi. Oh my god.
No, you're good.
You made
It's
me
like
think
midnight.
you made me
We're
think
right.
that someone else came in. I'm like, did I miss someone?
I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. Moshi just kind of, shakes his head a little bit. Yamasaka's like, yeah, they really met.
Please
Intently.
take a seat. Kitsuki gets directed away from Morimoto.
Sure. What is Morimoto's current reaction to seeing this guy, like having these visions of him? Because what Morimoto sees when she sees into his eyes right now is just judgment.
I don't think she's fully come back to reality.
So she's
yet.
vacant. Yeah, still vacant.
She's off. Like, I think her eyes might be caught at the moment where she initially saw him, and that's when the vision started.
Sure.
And then like maybe like one bead of sweat is just dripping down her face as like her eyes haven't moved.
Yep. Kitsuki, he goes where you lead him, but he sits there. Moshi also takes a seat and just thanks you. Togashi told us you were in the city, and we wanted to make introductions.
Oh, welcome. It is good to meet new friends. I offer tea.
He takes it. Kitsuki, he's just like you said in front of him. He doesn't take it right now.
I am not as familiar with the Moshi as I perhaps should be. Tell me more about your clan.
Oh, we're originally an offshoot of the Phoenix. He says, kind of looking over to Kaito. Like most people, Kaito don't recognize you immediately, like your clan out here. He does. He clocks it pretty quick.
I'm touched.
Yeah. We originally from the Asawa, but it's nice to see, honestly, Phoenix out here this far, and I've not met a ton of Crane out this far either, so your presence is very welcome indeed. And Kitsuki kind of just, he doesn't say anything right now. Moshi keeps like looking at him, like say something, and he doesn't. And he's like, and anyway,
Yeah.
So what brings you out this far? Togashi, we got to speak a little bit, but not too terribly much.
Who's saying this?
This is Moshi. Saying like we got to speak a little bit, but not like too deeply.
I thought I told him like last session.
No, last session was like very like,
I don't think you told them. I think you were just like, you're not going after my friend.
Yeah.
I
And
didn't
then
do that.
it got quick.
I will say it is 11:30. I tell them our cover story, which we discussed like for the last.
We're
3
here to
sessions
investigate
minimum.
rumors of
Yeah.
taint.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Hell yeah.
With Bonnie's voice.
And Moshi kind of nods. And we're doing something similar. And I think we've perhaps found a bit of it that we're looking into. And that Asaka will kind of speak up. I can vouch for that. I found it in Raiden as well. There is something present in the waters north of Dojo Raiden.
That would align with some of the information we received as well. But we also got word of taint on the island of Shiden Bay and on the island of Kitsunojima.
I think Derek was probably when she were like her eyes probably glazed back. What's his name again?
Kitsuki Shoma.
I think she just immediately cuts to everything and just like, how are you alive?
He looks to you
Happy
like
that
as
you're
you
alive.
With
yeah.
this-
How?
I have a question. Is this like
Yeah.
unmasking?
I don't know. Do you want it to be Morimoto or no?
What exactly qualifies as an unmask?
You would lose a little bit of I think it's a little bit of honor, but like your strike goes down to 0. It's like when you like let the samurai mask drop and just like it's just the real you. That's all that's left. Whatever anger or emotion you have, you let the full like thing go. Or does she
I
still?
don't think she's quite at that point
Okay.
right now. I think this is more of just like genuine curiosity of like, how are you alive right now?
He at that he finally speaks. I got lucky. Most died. I was just injured. I know how you lived. Moshi kind of just looks between the two of them.
Yeah, I was gonna
Uh,
say this is all of us are like it gets like really quiet in here as we're looking back and forth.
It's quiet enough to where you could hear Masunaga
Yeah.
drinking his tea.
What doesn't make sense to me, Morimoto, is why you're here. I can't believe you're actively still tracking the blood speakers. That doesn't sound right. I thought
It
you'd
has
be happy.
finished.
Go ahead.
Her voice kind of like breaks a little bit in this. Like, there was a mission that was left undone.
That it was. Everyone else is gone from it. Yet, From what I hear, a lot of people in Dragon Territory view it as a success. I've heard you were claimed as a bit of a hero there. Is that accurate? And of
Is
course,
that accurate?
I mean, yeah, you came back, you got a bit of a hero's welcome. Like, you did a thing. You don't remember much of it, right? But like, you were viewed pretty well in Dragon Territory, like immediately following everything. People kind of assumed you did it. Like, just there was some consequence, but not so for me. I didn't go back.
Why didn't you go back? They would have helped you.
Everyone believed it was done. It wasn't. We knew they had people in the dragon. They have people everywhere. It's only gotten worse. Then I heard your name in Humility's Lesson. Or in City of the Rich Frog. You apparently did things fighting the Blood Speaker there. You helped in Humility's Lesson, according to this man's book. And he kind of points over to Tagashi. I don't understand. Are you buying your own story or what?
As somebody
I think
that
this is.
stood
Sorry.
with
Go ahead, Bonnie.
as somebody that stood shoulder to shoulder with Morimoto Akihiro, I resent the implication that she isn't brave and talented and honorable.
As you say that, he kind of spins to you as someone who's also stood shoulder to shoulder with Morimoto Akihiro. I've had a very different experience. He's intense.
I'm sorry. I'm a little lost. What happened? What's going on?
This is probably more of the moment where I could see her just like fully letting go.
I look at Morimoto because I'm not at all interested in what Katsuki might say in this moment.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the point where she looks like dead in his eye, like just as a full like moment of honesty. And I abandoned them. I let them die.
He nods.
Who?
Just like as you're talking, he nods.
I was a lot younger of a samurai. I was just starting off my first days, and I wasn't the same person that I am now. And the things that I saw in that cave, the horror that those blood speakers did to my friends and my family. My brain only screamed one thing, is that you have to get out. And so I did. I left them.
He's got a bit of tears in his own eyes a little bit, but he's just like, there's just like a gritted, like, teeth look on him.
Were they all dead?
All but me.
I'm looking at Morimoto.
Sure.
As far as I knew from the stories that had happened, no one ever came back until today.
Hey, does this guy have any taint?
Yeah, you do want to try sense?
Sure.
We'll check. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
No idea. I would say with that, no. Like the answer would just be no automatically because you can't sense anything. But you do sense just anger from him. That much is obvious. We were all young, Morimoto. doesn't excuse that. It doesn't. But why are you here? That is my real question. If I had genuine grievances I wanted to settle, I would have come back to Dragonlance. That's not why I'm here. I've got bigger problems. Why are you here?
It takes a second to pause and then returns to looking him back in the eye. Because that day changed me. It broke me and then it rebuilt me. I spent every day since that day rebuilding who I thought I was going to be. I was going to be the person that was going to make it right. That I was going to stop everything that was going to happen and I was going to be able to make everything right again. And I haven't for one day, not even 1 second, stopped on that idea.
Roll me Sentiment Fire.
What the fuck is sentiment?
It's under
Oh,
scholar.
Oh.
Yikes.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, I'll give you something. I'll give you kind of another vision on the void, because one success isn't enough to fully convince him.
Yeah, I wasn't ever planning to. That's fine.
But yeah, with 3 opportunities, what I'll get you is you get more of a why. Because these were friends. But with 3 opportunities, you see again that vision of the other dragon girl with the 2 swords similar to you. Another Morimoto. Someone he was very close to. Someone he cared about quite a bit. Someone who is not here anymore. And I think with those 3 opportunities, you realize why your words do not reach him. He looks to you. Whatever you're here for, Morimoto, I don't know that it matters. What I'll tell you is this. The blood speakers of Lushabon are here. In these islands. I know this for a fact. I've tracked them here. So if you wish to avoid them, I would suggest maybe heading back to Dragon Territory. I don't know exactly what it is they're planning, but they have all come here to these islands. They're no longer in Dragon Territory. Whatever they were doing out there, they've done it. It's here now. Whatever battle they have is here, and Moshi and I are going to deal with them. And at that, Moshi's just kind of, smiles, like, yeah, like okay, you can stop talking. Like you're giving away a lot here.
They already know why we're here. It's basically the same reason, right?
They know that you're here to deal with the taint as being your story. He's just kind of going into more detail on what he thinks is causing it, right? I have reason to believe, Morimoto, there's more than just those 2 on this island, or on these islands. There are a lot of them. I think he looks at kind of all of you. More than should be dealt with by the so few. But we don't really have an option on that. They have designs on this island. That much I have figured out. I don't know exactly what they are yet, but all signs point to the City of Lightning. They're hiding something deeper south. That much I feel pretty confident in too. but it's here. This is where whatever they're doing matters. And he just like he like where he was kind of just staring at you, Morimoto. He gets lost in his own thoughts, his own frustrations for a moment.
How can we help?
I don't know. What do you do? What are your skills? Why would? No, hold on.
Well-
Why do you want to help?
Well,
But-
I'm of the Kaito clan.
No, she nods. Like he
I-
clicks.
I'm of the Kaito family. We're sent here to root out taint, and that would help get to the core of it, I think. So I think our missions sort of align a little bit.
He nods. This isn't just one blood speaker. You understand?
So you've said.
All right.
We'll be leaving soon. Are you coming with us?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know you that well. We have something we need to look into north of Dojo Raiden. And Sokka will kind of pipe up with that. There is, like I said, there is something corrupting up there. Something that needs to be dealt with.
Oh, we heard that too.
Yep. So that might be worth stopping at. Though I don't know what you guys have found while we've been gone.
Dojo Raiden, Shiden Bay, Kitsu no Jima. Those are the centers of all of this.
She nods.
How long will it take to sail to Dojo Raiden, Susanoo?
You should kind of look. Masanaga, it's day and maybe a day. I mean, to sail around, better part of a day is what I would say.
About a better part of a day or so, depending on route we take and if we're going any part of a storm.
Okay. It doesn't sound awful.
It's not. It's wonderful. Yeah, but if that's where we're heading, then I'll wait till you're confirmed before I go tell them, Captain.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Kitsugi does look at you, Susanoo. You're of the Susanoo, and so you're not one of the 5 fleets here, correct? One of the 5 fleets of the City of Lightning?
I am of the Susanoo, yeah. Yes. Why?
Allegiances to Gotai.
Yes.
He thinks for a minute. Alright. I'd be willing to sail with you then. If you would be willing to have Moshi and I.
Question. You're not willing to
Yeah.
sail with any of the other fleets?
I have more or less confirmed, at least to myself, that at least one of these fleets is in league with the Blood Speakers.
Oh, we didn't know that.
Huh. I guess that makes.
I don't know which one, but and it may be more than one, but
That is
at
a
least one is.
very serious claim.
It's a serious problem. He just stares at you like.
She didn't say she didn't believe
Yeah,
him.
I know.
She just
but,
said
like,
that is a serious claim.
Yep.
In fact, he gets the feeling she does believe him.
Sure. Moshi kind of steps in a bit. Maybe, we are grateful for the assistance if you're willing to offer any, which it seems like you are. I understand this meeting's been a bit intense. Susano, do you have... Which ship is yours? Where could we find it?
Ours is east, west, north, to south.
Yours is more to the, maybe southeast.
Port southeast looks for the very unhappy man that has gotten questioned about something.
Oh, okay. We'll do so. Katsuki, perhaps we should retire for a moment. And that was a long walk, and we did just intrude on their gathering, and I do apologize for that.
No, that's fine.
He looks
Please.
over. Mhm. Katsuki? Of course. He will stand up. We'll meet you at your ship. Thank you again. And he bows a bit. And kind of lets Katsuki leave first. And then follows out.
I'm making sure you're out of here. You're
Yeah.
not.
Gotta make sure he leaves.
Yeah, pretty much. As they leave, Sako does just say, I really wasn't sure if I was going to have to kill him today. I'm glad I didn't.
What? Why was murder on the table?
I think it was on his mind.
I go sit somewhere else a bit further away from the conversation.
Tagashi and he actually dueled in the north.
He did what?
What?
Okay. I want never let this anywhere near the ship. Just anywhere near. No.
He
Cardi
doesn't
agreed.
He didn't listen to reason.
What reason was there?
He,
What reason was
he
there?
listened to
He-
reason today. There was no fighting. There.
They
Probably-
literally agreed to a duel within 3 minutes of meeting each other.
You know, I get it.
That sounds like some boy shit.
Who initiated the
I have
duel?
to be very honest. That tracks with that one.
Wait, who initiated the duel?
It was me.
What?
Aha!
Yeah.
It was a little out of character for him,
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, but he really did step up there.
He,
Oh.
he would not.
For.
He would not listen to me and explain to me his reasoning for wanting to run down Akihiro. I didn't know him, and I figured maybe this might slow him down or stop him.
Did it?
Yes.
Yeah, they were both too tired to leave that day. It was a long
That makes sense.
I was
How
easy
is Akihiro doing?
Yeah, good question.
I think this is probably the moment where you see like a very full split of character, where everything was kind of falling apart before. Like she's very much like she's pulled the pieces back together. Like she is trying her absolute hardest now. Like it's like the whole like reason why she was like going through everything that she had went through was just like reinstated right in front of her face, and it's like, this is exactly why I have to do everything that I needed. And I think part of her probably Derek, as they leave, I think Morimoto takes a step after them
Okay.
as they go outside.
Okay.
And she'll just look to him as like, I know you'll never believe me, and I know that
Stop walking.
nothing that I can ever do will ever fix what I've done. But I'm here to help, and I'm training my life away to make sure that this could get fixed one day. And that's what we need to do now. This problem's only ever going to get worse if we don't ever do anything about it. Generations after, we're going to have to be dealing with the same problem that we're going to. And I know it seems like an insurmountable task, but with some of those people in the back of that room, I've done some insurmountable things with them.
Doesn't turn around. Although Moshi does, so she kind of looks between, like, he can see his face, but you cannot. And he looks between him and you. And eventually Kitsuki says, Moimoto, if I thought it was insurmountable, I wouldn't be here. And he doesn't say anything more than that. He doesn't acknowledge the rest. He just keeps going. Moshi kind of looks at you a little apologetically, like, I'm sorry. But continues to.
And she'll immediately just look to him and says, just don't worry about it. I understand.
He bows and follows Kitsuki. And I think since we're getting close to midnight now, that will end session 6, Memories.